folks, welcome to my how-to guide on how to operate a Maytag IntelliSense washing machine or a Whirlpool 6th washing machine. This Maytag model is MWA10149WH. It's a 10 kilogram 1400 spin model, which means it's one of the biggest on the market with its humongous 10 kilogram load. But we're not really bothered about that in this video. What I'm going to show is how to do a load of laundry. So, you can open your door and load your clothes. So we've got a couple of towels here just for demonstration purposes. Close the door, nice and firm. Right, let's take a look at the control panel at the top here. So, to turn the machine on, you want to turn it either right or left on this dial. And when you come to turn the machine back off again, get it to the 0 position, and then you want to just move it a tad so it clicks and the whole display goes off. This is just a reset setting. Click off. Again, if you go this way, you want to go, when you turn backwards, you want to go to off and click. However, if the machine finishes the cycle after approximately 15 minutes, the whole display goes out anyway. And it's in off state anyway after that. So, take a quick look. So, just select cotton here. All these buttons here, you got your start, pause button here, a reset button here, which needs to push and hold if you selected the wrong cycle, for example. You got 15 green and clean, which is basically sets to 15 degrees. A rapid cycle, which reduces the wash time of any cycle, but still sort of achieves the same results. And then you've got a variable temperature, which is acceptable now on modern machines anyway, so select the desired temperature that you wish to wash at. The finish on time program will put, it'll say H05, that means you want to finish it in 5 hours time, but that means if you've got a 2.5 hour cycle, it will start in 2.5 hours time, wash for 2.5 hours, and it will finish 5 hours later. So let's say you're going to bed and it's 10 o'clock and you want the laundry ready for 6 o'clock in the morning, you select H08 and it should finish in time for that. The longest cycle on this is around 4 hours 15 or so, so anything above 5 hours really, and it's fine for that. Pre-wash will add an additional pre-wash cycle, short wash before the main wash. The intensive rinse option adds on several rinses or extends the rinses depending on what cycle you select. And then you have a variable soil level, which isn't available on cottons 70 to 95, but is generally available for most of the cycles on this, either with 2 or 3 levels, except for the Aqua Eco and Speed 15 as well, which only have the light setting available. So we've got heavy, light, medium, and of course it adds on around 20 minutes, or takes off 20 minutes, or whatever you want to look at it, depending on what soil level you select. Then you've got spin, which displays the actual top spin of the cycle you selected, but not only that, it includes the rinse hold and the no spin setting. So if we go 400, 1000, 400 RPM, then 0, which will cancel all your spins, and then rinse hold, which will hold on the last final rinse, and you press start and you can perform the final spin. Right. So let's just go back to this cotton 60 cycle. You have something called dosing aid. If you press this, now start the cycle. So it's 2 hours 20, remember this, it's on heavy soil. We're going to press start. Now when you press start, don't just tap it, just press and hold it for about 1 second. And it's come up with 140 millilitres. So you need to grab your detergent. Measure out 140 millilitres. Pour it in, but I'm not going to, because I'm not actually doing the cycle. Get your fabric softener. Put a standard dose in the fabric softener compartment. Close your drawer up. And then, again, press start, but don't tap it, just press and hold briefly for 1 second. It's dropped from 2 hours 20 to 1 hour 40. This is based on the load size that's inside. Right, if you want to reset it, press and hold the reset button. It will drain for about 1 minute or so, it will go off, and then you'll be able to select the next cycle. This is great for when you've accidentally set the wrong cycle or the wrong setting. When the machine is finished, what you're going to want to do is just wait. Now, usually on machines there's a little lock symbol somewhere to indicate that the door is still locked. On this it's the opposite way around. This light will come on when the door is available to be opened. The service light will come on if there's any fault on the machine, as well as a fault code here if there's a fault. For example, error 8 is a heating fault, which coincidentally this machine did have and I fixed myself. It's been running fine for the last 3 months. Your water tap closed will come up after a couple of minutes into the wash cycle if no water or a very tiny trickle of water is going in. Your pump will come on if it's failing to drain out the water in sufficient time, suggesting that you probably need to clean the filter trap at the bottom of the machine, which is behind a panel which I've actually taken off. It's actually down there, under here. So we've heard that little click, there's a little click. Look, that door open icon is on. You need to give it a good firm pull and you can open it.